My life was turned upside down pretty much the day I walked into MTS, and I'll say maybe right side up. I always say that instead of, professors, I felt like I had surgeons who just came in with a scalpel and just cut my head off at the neck, and I was running around with all my, old ideas and kind of dualistic way of looking at life. And there's the good and the bad and the saved and the lost and the this and the that. And they were like, well, you have a lot of work to do because you've got to figure out how to hold all these things in tension. But you're in the right place. We're going to help you. And not in those words, but that's in essence what happened. And, the rest is history. Like the way that I look at life now, my ethos, my paradigm, as a touring musician, as a minister, because again, my coming here had to do with me at some point coming to grips with my identity, like who are you? And, I had to get comfortable with the thing that I knew deep down, and that is that I am a minister who holds a saxophone. But coming here was super important because it skidded me onto the side of the freeway to say, you are called, but not ready, because your parish, your congregation is the world. My last record, I went to 8 countries, and I did collaborations with 14 artists from Kenya, Indonesia, Japan, France, England, Nigeria, South Africa, etc., New Zealand. And so, and I'm performing, recording with Muslims and with atheists and with people who happen to love Jesus like I do. But I needed to have myself sorted out to be prepared for that kind of ministry. I just say I was on a phone call with a very famous Irish Christian musician who, by the way, when I leave here, day after tomorrow, I'll go to New York and I'm playing Carnegie Hall. Like as if this was, oh yeah, and I'm playing Carnegie Hall. It's kind of a big deal. But I'm playing it with a musician who said to me, he said, well, yeah, this musician here is great, and this person, now this one's great too, but he's not redeemed. And I went, what does that have to do anything? So are you making a judgment on that person's eternal destiny right here as we talking about music? Or can we just feel each other out, just relax into the arms of the divine as we co-create with God? Like we're gonna go into this moment expecting God to participate. When God participates, everybody else, as they say, the foot around the cross is level. The ground around the cross is level. So, it's not about you being quote unquote saved and you not, and he's a Muslim or this or that. No, God is all in all. And if you can manage to book a date with him, or I should say with God participating, and I'm being what do you call it, cheeky when I say book a date, you don't have to worry because it's going to be awesome. Now, you get to participate too, because God is like that. But it ain't about you. But it is about you in the sense that to that moment, especially as a jazz musician, because remember, we improvise. That means we create in the moment. We compose in the moment. I take a breath and I compose something. I'm not taking a breath and interpreting something that's written. I'm gonna write something new in the moment. But the way I get to do that is because God, the divine, who speaks music. Okay, I speak English, French, and Spanish. But if you come to me and you're speaking, say, German, I'm lost. But God speaks music. So we might not be able to understand, but we can all receive what is being communicated